Hi guys, Pablo back with another video, and today we are in Puerto de Ventana, which is located between Asturias and León in the north of Spain, where we are about to start a trail that will take us to the highest point of Teverga, a municipality in Asturias. So let's start the hike. This trail, which takes us to the Ferreirúa peak, is very short and easy to hike. I mention this because the route, which starts in Puerto de Ventana, is linear, covers a distance of 7.5 kilometers both ways, and can be completed in around 4 hours only. You can see the day was rather foggy in the morning. This was expected according to the weather forecast. Fortunately, things improved later and we had the chance to enjoy incredible views. This climb is a little bit like a roller coaster, since we have to ascend and descend 3 peaks before we visit Ferreirúa. The names of these peaks are Cuervo Peak, Llombas and Corona. This last peak is also known as Chamuergos. If you notice, at the base of the Ferreirúa peak, in its northeastern face, you can see a beech forest locally known as Hayedo de Monte Grande, which can be translated as Big Mountain Beech Forest. This is an area where bears roam freely. By the way, there is a hiking trail passing through this point and ends in the Shiblu waterfall, a very beautiful trail, by the way. Please remember you can download my track for this trail through my webpage, mrpabloso.com. I will add the link in the video description just in case you are interested. This trail is part of a project aiming to summit the highest peaks in all the 78 Asturian municipalities. Remember that there is a playlist in the channel containing the videos with the summits we already visited. Initially, Ferreirua Peak had no summit mailbox. There was only a pile of rocks marking the top of the peak. Recently, more precisely in May 2021, a group of mountaineers called Rebecos Astures has installed one, and it looks quite nice indeed. I have read in the net that people in the area extracted iron from the top of the Ferreirua peak. Is it possible that this has something to do with the name given to the peak? I mention this because the root of the word Ferreirua makes reference to iron, hierro in Spanish or fierro in the local dialect. Okay guys, we are right to the Ferreirua peak, so now we are going to have a short rest, enjoy the views and then start the way back to the car. Well, this is the moment to say goodbye. But before doing so, and as usual, I will make some comments about the trail just in case you are planning to hike it yourselves. This route is very easy to hike and follow, although very often you can find fog in this area, especially in the part belonging to Asturias. The elevation gain is reasonable without being too challenging. I mention this because the starting point of the trail is at an altitude of 1,500 meters, making the elevation gain lower than it could be. Obviously, this is a climb, so you will need to put some effort to get to the top. In days where visibility is good, you will be able to appreciate views of Ubiñas mountains in the area of Babia and Somiedo, and even in the distance, the Aramo mountain range. Personally, I thought this was a simple hike which has a lot to offer to those who like mountaineering. Well, this is it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if this is the case, please consider subscribing, liking and sharing. Best wishes, happy hiking, and see you in the mountains.